You're now ready to learn the nomenclature used to describe atomic orbitals. And there's some facts that you've heard in the last clip which you just need to know. 1s. Put it in chat. Does 1s have any radial nodes? Put it in chat. Good. 1s has no radial nodes. 1s doesn't have any nodes at all. 2p. Does 2p have any radial nodes? Or 3d? Put it in chat. So, 1s, and you just have to memorize this. 1s, 2p, 3d. We'll see one more picture called 4f. These are the four atomic orbitals which have no radial nodes. It's a fact that we just need to memorize. Okay. Then, let's go on with the nomenclature. The letter S, P, D, and F tells you exactly the number of angular nodes. So S has no nodes at all. It has 0 angular nodes. P has that one line, which is therefore it has 1 angular node. D has 2 lines, 2 angular nodes, and F has 3 line nodes, 3 angular nodes. And chat, besides lines and planes, what is the third shape that counts for angular nodes? See if you can remember. Besides lines and planes, what's the third kind? It's cones. So those are the 3 kinds. So S, P, D, and F have no S, P, D, and F describe the number of angular nodes. And then, you remember from last time, 1s, 2p, 3d have no radial nodes, and 4f has no radial nodes. And they're the starter kit. And do you remember what I said last clip? That radial nodes can change the number. So we're going to look now at 3p. Here's 3p. And you can see there's a picture of 3p at the bottom, and there's a picture of its nodes on the top. And 3p is 1 more than 2p. 2p has no radial nodes, 3p has 1 radial node. And it's a p orbital, therefore it has 1 angular node, and I showed them down here. In green is the line, or it's actually a plane, which is the angular node. In blue, separating the big mushroom cap from the inner mushroom cap, there's another 0. There's 1 radial node. Is that radial node in the picture at the bottom a circle or a sphere? Remember, that's a 3D picture. Is that radial node in the bottom a circle or a sphere? Put it in chat. It's a sphere. And the green line, it's in 3D. Is that a line or a plane? Put it in chat. It's a plane. It's the plane that's just exactly flat, like an edge, going through, cutting the orbital in 2. And we can look at the same way at 4D. 4D is 1 more than 3D. If you've got one more number, that's 1 more radial node. 3D has no radial nodes, and therefore there will be 1 radial node in 3D, and I show it in the picture, and you can see it underneath. There it is in blue, separating the inner lobes from the outer lobes. So the nomenclature requires this. You have to memorize 1s, 2p, 3d, 4f. They have no radial nodes. The letter S, P, D, and F tells you the number of angular nodes, and every time you increase, so 3p has 1 radial node, 2p none, and 4p will have 2 radial nodes. So as the numbers march higher, that tells you the number of radial nodes. O is reflection to the 1s, 2p, 3d, and 4f.